Hello everyone. So today Riley and I are out hiking the Bull Mountain Trail. It's in East Asheville. There is a ton of storm damage surrounding this trail, still a lot of downed trees, but the trail crews have worked really hard and it looks like they've cleared pretty much everything out. This is actually a paved trail, which is surprising, right off the Blue Ridge Parkway, and it's a beautiful day out here. Surprisingly warm for it being a pretty cold week so far, and we're just doing about 2 miles today. As you can probably tell from my voice, I've been sick still lately. Got a lot of sinus crud going on. Not a good time, but happy to be out here for a little short hike with Riley. All right, so here's your bump date, guys. There he is. So I am almost into my 9th month of pregnancy. It has definitely been a journey. As you can probably tell from the every other week uploads and the ever shortening mileage, I am getting very tired. It's definitely been an interesting journey into 3rd trimester from 2nd. And I have had to give up running at the beginning of the 3rd trimester because I've been feeling sick for like 2 months now, between cold, flu, and then just like an ongoing sinus infection that doesn't seem to want to let me go. So lung capacity has been on the struggle bus, especially because now, at least according to my pregnancy app, my uterus is now expanded up into my rib cage. So organs are definitely being squished. However, the little guy is growing the way that he's supposed to, and we're getting pretty excited to meet him. The only bad part about this part of the pregnancy is there's always a lot of pregnancy aches and pains. A lot of pregnancy insomnia happening. Haven't been sleeping well lately. Starting to get really bad carpal tunnel in both of my hands. So that's definitely been a little difficult with daily life. And I'm starting to have some pain in specific areas of my pelvis that shouldn't be there. So started some PT, hoping that helps. But again, still grateful to be out here and be able to get in even short hikes. And then I've replaced my running with power walks, and so far so good. Look at this view. That is a thing of beauty right there. So I'm not gonna lie, that was the most anticlimactic summit of all time. There's no view from the top, and it's just a little circle around literally nothing. But I did find this strange rock field off the side of the trail, and there's like a little rock circle with a bunch of shells in the middle of it for no reason up there, and a bunch of weird colored pebbles that are definitely not natural. Otherwise, that's about the most exciting find on this trail so far. It's so strange to see an owl during the daytime.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost back at the parking area. It's about 1.6 miles total. Honestly, very anticlimactic trail. I don't think I would recommend it. And usually I do recommend, even if it's short, sweet, and to the point. I think the highlight of the whole trail was a couple of other hikers pointed out this little owl that was just sitting right off the side of the trail. And it was really beautiful. Though I kind of wonder what it's doing out in the middle of the day. At any rate, it was a good stroll with Riley Bug.
Well, hello. Today is an atypical hike because I decided to take a walk around the Asheville Botanical Gardens today. I'm just waiting for Amaya to get here, and I've got Riley with me in her lovely tropical shirt, not knowing that apparently dogs are not allowed, but it's 73 degrees, so she's not staying in the car. So I'll just end up carrying her. It'll be about half-mile loop, and then we might go over to the Greenway. Should be fun. Well, since I'm breaking the rules anyway, this is as close as we're getting to no dogs on this trail for me, because I can't leave her in the car. But this trail is super pretty. We're walking right next to a stream. going through the gardens. Figured I'd do a loop before Maya gets here because she's running late. It's really nice so far. That is a big tree and a huge root system. That's cool. It looks like a spring house and a cabin. So I'm pretty sure this is, I don't remember what it's called, skunk cabbage or something like that. But from what I learned on trail, I'm fairly certain this is the same stuff that doubles really well as toilet paper if you're in a jam. All right, well, that was a good time. We went around the Botanical Gardens a couple of different times and then walked up to the park that's next to the Botanical Gardens between UNC Asheville and the Gardens. And I just basically carried Riley the whole time because it's too hot to leave her in the car, and I didn't realize she wasn't allowed to come to the gardens, but she did a great job. So I was just carrying around both my babies. And here's your little bump date. Everybody says this last week that he has started dropping. So I don't know how soon he'll be here, but it seems like he's trying to get into position to get ready. And let me tell you what, I feel more pregnant by the day. So I wanted to make sure that I got out this weekend, even if it wasn't for like a trail hike, to be able to do something, just because I have no idea when my life's gonna turn upside down, because realistically, the little guy could come any day that he wants to. So yeah, it was a really nice hike, really beautiful day, although it stormed like crazy this morning. And I know I was awake for it because I have pregnancy insomnia. But a lot of people were getting some PTSD back to Halloween because it really was raining just that hard. Thankfully, we didn't get hit by any of the tornadoes that were swooping through the southeast this morning. But yeah, it's turned into a really beautiful day. It's 73 degrees. Looks like it might rain again later, but it's been really nice so far. It finally feels like spring has sprung in the area. But just so you guys know, I'm pairing this, as you probably figured out, with my video from last week, because let's be honest, the pregnancy brain got to me and I completely forgot to edit last week. So you're getting a 2-for-1 special, one hike that was not so great and one hike that's not really a hike that we had a great time on. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and please be patient with me as I navigate these last few weeks of my pregnancy and hopefully delivery of a very happy, healthy baby boy, who will hopefully be my new hiking buddy, or at least walking when we first start. So I'll try to keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy trails, be safe out there.